Hi, this is Matti Fuller. I use tarot numbers and chakras to help you understand your relationships better. So this is your weekly Love Tarot reading for Taurus for April 13 to 19. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, that's awesome. If it doesn't, then this reading is not for you. So let's find out first what's going on with your relationships, Taurus, soulmate and twin flame connection for April 13 to 19. So first question is where you're at. Okay, your partner doesn't have very good cards. They have 3 sword cards, which is basically third chakra, too much thinking, overthinking, analyzing, complicating things. They're basically stuck in their heads. So they have the 9 of Swords, which is anguish, can't sleep at night, worry, and the 5 of Swords, where, you know, they just want to fight and win, and they don't care what they have to do to actually win. They don't care if you get hurt in the process. And it's just not a nice feeling at all. Those are probably the most negative of the sword cards together here. And it's 9 plus 5. That's 14. That's the Temperance Angel. So the Temperance Angel is saying to your partner, don't lose your temper. Be patient. Just chill a bit. And don't overthink everything so much. Okay. They also have the 10 of Pentacles. 10 could be the end of a cycle. It could also be a feeling that they're not safe financially. And they have the 4 of Swords, which means that they have pulled away from you and created some kind of distance. Maybe they're tired of fighting with you, and now they're just sulking and pulling away from you and creating some kind of distance. It could be physical, emotional, spiritual. It doesn't really matter. When we add up those numbers, we get 10 plus 4. That's 14. That's the Temperance Angel again. So the Temperance Angel is saying to your partner, chill, 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 you know, right through the whole reading. Be patient, chill. Get a handle on your temper a little bit. But either way, they're not feeling good. That's for sure. Okay. You have the 6 of Cups. You remember how nice it used to be in the past and how this person was the perfect person for you, even though it doesn't feel like it anymore. When we add up those numbers, we get 6 plus 2, that's 8. That's the Strength card. It basically means that you're not feeling very empowered in this relationship right now. Of course not. Look at what you're dealing with. There's no way you're going to feel empowered in a relationship like that. And you have the Ace of Swords. You've got lots of new ideas. And you have the Queen of Pentacles. You're nurturing your own needs right now because you know it's not going to come from your partner. If we add up those numbers, we get 1 plus 1, that's 2. That means that you want to communicate and cooperate with them. 2 is also the High Priestess, which has to do with intuition. So you're being guided by your intuition, and when the time is right, you'll go and talk to them about what's going on and see if you can get some kind of clarity. Next, we should find out how you actually feel about each other. How does partner feel about Taurus? How does Taurus feel about partner? Sometimes you find that the problems that you see in the cards has nothing to do with the relationship. It has to do with outside influences. Other times it totally has to do with the relationship. So let's look at how you feel about each other next. Maybe we'll get some kind of clarity there. Okay then, your partner does want to try something new. Page of Pentacles. Some new opportunity for making money perhaps. And they also have the 6 of Swords. They don't like the situation they're in very much right now, so they're thinking about hopping in the card. The Swords has to do with thinking a lot. But then they have the Hangman. So they can't actually move forward right now, no matter what they're thinking. no matter how miserable it gets, or no matter how much they want to get away, they're not going to get away when they have the Hangman. So they're in a limbo space, very miserable, can't move forward, can't do anything. When we add up those numbers, we get 1 plus 6, that's 7, plus 12, that's 19. 19 is the Sun card. It's actually a very positive energy. So by being patient and hanging from a tree for a while, there's going to be a positive outcome, is what the cards are saying. You have the Fool, and maybe that is why your partner is so miserable, because the Fool is not that good for relationships. The Fool wants to do what the Fool wants to do, and he doesn't ask permission from the relationship to walk his path. Walking the path is more important than a relationship, and it takes freedom. So you need more freedom right now to walk your path and explore your life, and your partner is furious. All right. And that's why the Temperance Angel is saying, yes, you need more freedom and you want to walk your path, but maybe you can wait just a little bit. Maybe be a little bit patient. Maybe your partner will come on board if you just give him some time. And you also have the Nine of Pentacles. You don't mind being alone right now. You're fine with that. And because you're fine with being alone, you can give your partner a little bit of patience before you decide to walk your path. But that is obviously what this is about. It's about walking your path. The problem is your partner still cares about you, and they still want to be with you, but they can't force you to be what they want you to be, and they can't forget about you either. So that's why they're in surrender, and they can't move forward, and they can't leave you. And that's why you need to give them a little bit of time so that they can adapt to the level of freedom that you need now. Let's see how this is affecting the relationship. How is this affecting the relationship? Oh, the joys of relationships. You know, anytime you're talking relationship, you want to be tied to this imaginary ship together. And if one of the people wants a little more freedom, the other person will most likely freak out and think that everything is over. Why is it so hard to be in a relationship and be free at the same time? That's what I'm wondering. So let's see how this is affecting the relationship. Okay. So your partner has the Four of Cups. They're really upset with you. They don't even want to speak to you right now. You can't please them no matter how much you try. Even if you hop on your horse and go and see them, you're not going to please them. They have decided to be grumpy. Okay. 4 plus 1 is 5. That's Hierophant energy. Hierophant energy is rigid. It is not flexible. If they have decided to be grumpy and not speak to you, they're not going to change their mind. So don't even try. All right. You got the Four of Wands. You had high hopes for this relationship. You thought that you could actually be with this person and have some freedom at the same time. Whatever gave you that idea. So you want to go and give them love. But if they are sitting under a tree like that, your love is not going to be received because they're grumpy and it's not the right time to get any love from you. So don't even think about going over there until your partner can ungrump themselves a little bit. The cards between the two of you is the Three of Swords, which has to do with heartbreak, and the Sun card. That's a strange combination right there. It's almost like you feel like the relationship is going to fall apart with the Three of Swords, but at the same time, the Sun card is showing that the outcome is going to be to your for your highest good. It's going to be positive. If we add up those numbers, we get 19 plus 3, that's 22. And 22 is 2 plus 2, that's 4. That's Emperor energy. So there is a possibility that you can create a structure that you can build a future on for this relationship. There's a possibility for that. Let's find out next what kind of advice we can give to Taurus. Advice for Taurus. April 13 to 19. Oops, a bunch of cards fell. Okay, we need some divine guidance for Taurus. Advice for Taurus. These cards are kind of confusing, so we want some clarity in this advice. How to cope with this. Okay, the first card is the Strength card. Find your inner strength. That is what makes you resilient. Inner strength is like feminine strength. It's the strength of a blade of grass compared to the strength of a tree. The blade of grass will just fold over when the wind blows and then come back up. It doesn't break. The tree will resist and then it'll break. So this is about finding your feminine strength, your resilient strength. You also have the Hermit card. Spend some time alone, walk your path. Don't worry about the relationship right now. Stop worrying so much. 9 of Swords, anguish, worry, can't sleep at night. Because change is coming. Okay, so when we look at the numbers here, we've actually got 2 9 cards, which is the end of a cycle. And then we have 10, which is the end of a cycle and the beginning of something new and basically change. So 3 of the cards here says this is the end of a cycle, change is coming, don't worry about it, just focus on your inner strength, because this too shall pass. All right, and they don't tell you what comes after the Wheel of Fortune. You're going to have to wait and see. Maybe next week we'll know. So that was the reading for Taurus. Please put your thumbs up and subscribe and share it with your friends, and thank you for listening. Bye.